Recently, Lil Uzi Vert has announced that he will be releasing his newest album called Eternal Atake 2. And honestly, I think this is Lil Uzi's last chance. It's not his last chance to be, it's not like he's going to like fall off or he's gonna go broke. He was obviously will continue to have millions of listeners, but I feel like how he's viewed, like his reputation, his aura, as some would say, it really depends on how this album is going to go. His last album was Pink Tape, and it was, when I first listened to it, I thought it was alright, but I'm not gonna lie, I haven't came back to that album at all. And like, it didn't have a coherent sound. Like, it was doing the kind of like rage type shit on the very first part, like like Suicide Doors, song with Travis Scott, like Crushing 'Em, Amped. And I thought that part was good, and then as it kept going, I don't know, I didn't really like it. Like the song with Snow Strippers, Fire Alarm, that was cool, but I feel like that Pink Tape, it was just like a mess. Like, it wasn't a coherent album. And before that, or he dropped Pluto and Baby Pluto, which I don't even remember. Like, that's not even a memorable album. Yeah, Eternal Atake wasn't, I liked it, but a lot of people didn't love it, and it's definitely not one of his best albums. I would say Love is Rage 2 is probably his best album, but the deluxe of Eternal Atake I thought was really good. When I actually first heard it, I didn't love it, but compared to his other recent albums, I've actually gone back to these songs, like Yes Sir Ski of 21 Savage. Like, I actually listened to that song, and I like to this day. And for a lot of like his albums, I haven't really gone back to. So that's a big problem with Lil Uzi's recent catalog. He hasn't been making memorable music since Eternal Atake 2. And yeah, he just has to go, but needs a coherent sound. Like, his new stuff just isn't that great. It's a mess. And the next thing, he really needs to bring back his aura. Like, his aura is gone. He's been doing whippets. So yeah, he was spotted in the studio using nitrous oxide.
My son is back. We got Uzi back. We got him back.
So yeah, you can see he has a balloon. He's inhaling nitrous oxide to be under the influence, which obviously rappers are gonna do drugs, but like, nitrous oxide is very bad for your brain, if you didn't know. I think, actually, apparently it's just, I'm not sure how it works, because like, nitrous oxide kill brain cells. So yeah, nitrous oxide has been shown to induce cell death in neurons after prolonged exposure. So, cell death in neurons, I'm not a neuroscientist, but obviously that doesn't sound great. And like, so many people, like, at least he's just doing it from the balloon, and he's not just walking around with a galaxy gas container, but maybe he is, I haven't seen that. But yeah, he's killing his brain cells, he's just losing his aura in the process, and he's losing his reputation within the hip-hop community. And alright, the Coachella performance. And people can do whatever they want. Like, it's fine to present yourself however you want. I don't have a problem with that. But it's like forced. Like, similar to the Ken Carson tattoo thing, it's forced. So yeah, here's this clip of him performing at Coachella. So yeah, this album needs to bring back a coherent sound like his other albums. He needs a quality, consistent sound throughout the whole album. He's got to do something just like Yeat. Like, Yeat dropped a whole album where it was just you don't want to change the vibe like all the way throughout the album. You want to keep it kind of the same. Not, the songs shouldn't sound like the same, but it should be the same vibe. How else are the people going to listen to it all the way through? So that was my problem with Pink Tape. So Eternal Atake 2, it needs a coherent sound a quality sound, and it needs to bring back his aura. It needs some good, I don't know, maybe a Yeat feature, maybe, it's gotta be, there's gotta be current feature. A Ken Carson feature would be amazing. I would say Destroy Lonely, but not Destroy Lonely, not anymore. Lil Uzi, he has the potential to come back, but right now the stakes are high. It seems like I'm just not hearing that many people talk about it, but also I could be wrong about that. But it seemed like when he was dropping Eternal Atake, the first one, I feel like he was a bit bigger or just had more hype than he has now. And I feel like Carti has taken his place. So this album is a make or break situation. He can either reclaim his spot at the top, which is very unlikely, or he will just put out another mid-album. But yeah, that's how I feel. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. We recently hit 50 subscribers, so for real, just keep subscribing. This channel is gonna be huge one day, for real.